Welcome back to Black Skies Reviews. This review, we'll be taking a look at the new G.I. Joe Classified 1/12 scale Target exclusive Duke and Ram, or also known as Tiger Ram, I guess. This is the packaging it comes in. I do like the artwork very much. The packaging is really cool. The only thing that really stands out to me that's kind of awkward is the positioning of the his tank here. If Duke has just took out that his tank with a small Gatling gun attached to the Ram motorcycle, it's kind of like in an awkward position, and he's going this way, he's going down. It just doesn't work for me, fortunately. But nice glossy box. I like the artwork of Duke. It looks good. It's good to see him with the blonde hair instead of that brown hair. It's kind of weird from the vintage figures where they actually had brown hair for Duke, just because it's a different figure. And I don't think the hair on the figure is actually as blonde as it should be. But here it is. It looks good. All the good stuff. If you want to pause and read any stuff on it, or drinking hazards for small children under the age of 3. They recommend for ages 4 and up. Pretty cool. Retail price on this is like $41.99 on your Target or Target.com. Back of the packaging, we do have some artwork of Duke there. It's like almost like an actual image of Duke in the bike, and I love the Tiger Force logo. It's very cool. On this side, you can see the breakdown of what you get: the figure, the accessories, the bike, and the dimensions. Duke's 6.3 inches tall, and then the Ram 7.8 inches. Looks pretty cool. We do have the different type of logos here. I'm not sure if we ever got a decoder ring and tell us what those actually mean yet or not, but if we did, comment down below, let us know. I'm not aware of it. Top of the box, G.I.JOE Star. This is figure number 40. Bottom of the box, pretty good. Most important thing here is the UPC. Call your targets if you're looking for this. Hope that helps you out. This side of the box, again, no secret decoder ring for that stuff. Nonetheless, number 40, G.I. Joe, Duke and Ram. On this side is awesome. Love the artwork of Duke. I definitely like the positioning of the Sky Strikers. I don't think there's a Sky Striker, so I do apologize, because they don't have that looks some kind of raptor maybe, but that's not a Tomcat design from the bottom at least. And I like how Duke is definitely positioned there. It looks awesome, directing the airstrike with his finger. Who knows? He's Duke, right? Okay, you're probably wondering, how's this figure and bike packaged? Because we have no plastic window boxes anymore. But here you go. It's basically just strapped to an inner box, and the Ram cycle is just sitting at an angle in there. Actually, if I move it, I can roll around the tire if I want. Interesting, right? Just these cardboard little plastic, not even plastic, like cardboard ties that you have to like sit and take all out. In the back, so you can see here, if it matters. Okay, and also in the box we get this very large weapons crate. Or I should say cardboard crate. Still nice design, looks very cool even though it's cardboard. Duke Ram on the front, keypad arrows, done in blue and black, wash, looks pretty cool. Here's the top of it, number 40. Sorry about the light. Side. The back. I do not like those. That's from the movie. I do not like those. Just stop using them on the classified stuff and on the retro stuff. Let it die with the movie. That was terrible. Bottom. You see the tape. It's pretty good. Inside the box, I know you all been waiting for this for years and years, since the 80s. We actually have G.I. Joe printed tissue paper. Some nice toilet paper there. If you're interested in all your weapons are wrapped in toilet paper from Hasbro. There's inside the box. That's all you get. And if you're interested in what the inside logo looks like, now that we have removed all the cardboard webbings that Duke and the Ram are stuck on, there you go. Still looks like a pretty good looking logo. Maybe you could use for a background or something. And if you want what that piece of paper was, this is it. It's a bunch of crap no one cares about. You find this in your Star Wars figures, G.I. Joe figures, etc. Okay, well here's Duke freed. He looks cool. I do like it. I think they did a good job on it overall for first impressions. Again, I wish the hair was more Duke blonde. This is more of like a dirty blonde hair. Do have the actual shaved on the side look. Top. I don't think they actually captured Duke's face sculpt, but you get the idea, I guess. So we have the green shirt, we have the red collar. We do have a little bit of design here, just bandolier here, belt. These are done like brown thigh pad here on the leg. We do have the brown, light brown kind of pants with the black tiger stripes, black knee pads, black shin guards, gray boots, and that's pretty much. And he has the gloves, the gray gloves. So we'll do the upper half because this is H112 scale figure. We have elbow pad on the one arm, it's done in black. Here's the back of him. It's pretty good. This Duke's lower half, so I keep my hand out of the way. Looks like he has all the standard articulation that we used to see in a classified figure. Nothing too out of the ordinary or missing that I can tell. But let's take a look at the articulation. It does look down. Up very well. That's him giving the orders to Sky Striker with his finger. Get him, boys. Side to side. I'm not sure if there's a separate neck joint there. I think there might be. 60 rotation ahead. The neck seems to be moving a little bit in there. A rotation on the arms. We do have the butterfly joints here, in and out. The bicep rotation, it looks like it's kind of wonky from being in a package. Double jointed elbows, and they are pinned elbows, unfortunately. Wrist 360 all the way around. This is an in and out like this hand, and this one is the up and down hand like this. So that's pretty cool. Chest, well, kind of like midsection articulation crunch. Pretty good. Back. He's doing his dance moves or whatever he wants to do. Too much side to side. Do we have a waist 360? Yep. We do have thigh cuts here. Well, I was doing so good too. The plastic and the tolerance of the joints are very nice. Thigh cut. Split. Pretty good. Drop down hips. I'm not a fan of these. I get it. I don't like them. Sits very nicely, which is good because we have a vehicle to stick him on or in. Double joint knees. Soft ratcheting. Nice range. The feet you pivot down. We have side to side. And rotation around the ankle, but kind of hits that shin guard, so it's going to limit that. I'm sure you can force it if you want to, but I'm not going to because I found this at Target. There was only one there, and I don't want to risk breaking my figure and not find another one. Probably will eventually see more, but as of right now, I still don't want to break my figure. So there he is, standing pretty good. Not too bad. We're pretty much fair to the side. So we can take a look at that Ram motorcycle. Okay, here's our Ram motorcycle. I like to call it the Tiger Ram because you can distinguish between the Ram and this deco version. I must say I'm impressed because the overall detail, the overall paint that went in this is more eye-catching than the Ram. If you are a fan of Tiger Force or not, you really got to appreciate the paint scheme because the teeth and the eye, that's all painted. There's no labels, no stickers, no decals. You have the American flag here done. We have silver here. We have this gunmetal here and here, here throughout the back of the engine, and then we have the black over top with the black tubing into the exhaust. It's all black. This is all black. And then we have black kickstand. If you look here, we have yellow that bleeds in for his feet, for he puts it for his feet rest. We have a gray for the wheel well here, and then the axle piece is done in the same color. So there's a lot going on in the color palette. Tiger Force logo, G.I. Joe logo, classic logo, nonetheless. White there on the front, very cool. It's on either the one side. Let's look at the other side. Best I can tell, besides the tool wrench here and this label, or that paint on silk screening pieces are pretty much the same, and we're missing the G.I. Joe logo. So yeah, so both sides are different. Obviously we just have the eye and teeth and mouthpiece and the rest of the little details, which is nice. Breaks it up, makes it look awesome. Same for the bottom, same for the issues. Do you have like the chain, like to be done like a dark gray there, if you can look right in there. It's very cool. Front of the bike, two little yellow lights, silver light there with the inside like a clear lens. There's a clear lens there. I think there's something silver in there. Black windshield. Back of the bike, we do have the red light for the brake light. We do have the exhaust. It is actually drilled, so that is good. I say drilled, but it has a hole instead of it just being like a closed off piece. So it looks like a real exhaust. Black tires, fantastic. Top of this bike is even better. We do have the black seat. We have the red handlebars. We do have the gauges, a little silver piece there. Place for you to put gas in if you would like. Very nice. Overall, very, very cool. Well done with the blue gauges inside the black. A little bit of silver in there. Loving it. I'm very excited for the bike. Duke looks cool. I'm glad they're leaning away from that brown hair. In my opinion, I like the blonde. I shouldn't be a change of hair color or a change of an outfit. And he's not a... Well, I'm not going to go there. Pretty cool. For any kind of articulation for the bike, obviously. I'm sorry, here's the bottom first. Kickstand is in black, and it hides up inside between the exhaust, so you don't even see it. Very cool. The rolls do roll very nicely. I think the back rolls a little better than the front. Yeah. The articulation, I think, is only in the handlebars. My handlebars go up and down, so you can adjust them for whatever figure you're putting in there. Very cool, right? These also do rotate pretty good, 360 if you liked. But I didn't notice that while I was playing with it. Just so you know. Okay, for the first bag here, you basically just have the two half pieces for the sidecar. Same thing, the only difference is the pegs and the wheel on the one side. So I guess we're going to wait to put that together until we find out the other bag here, because I'm betting we need to insert that Gatling gun there somehow, but I thought you could use a Gatling gun to with your figures, but we're going to find out here. Nothing there. We do have Duke's backpack. There we go. Shovel. All like an all drive green. It's all just one mold, unfortunately. Canteen on the side. I think the shovel should have came off for the price of this figure. Canteens and a shovel at least would have been nice accessories. That would have been removable. But unfortunately, we don't get that. Of course, the bandolier is going to be in the way. Fits in there. That's how it looks. Pretty cool. And he stands with it, so no weight issues. What do we got here? Don't know. Is this binoculars or something? Maybe. Very hard to hold on to, very small. It's like to be some type of binoculars. And then we have Duke's pistol. We've seen these before. Same thing. I think they even come with the Viper. Piece of cardboard here. Looks like we have Duke's gun and nothing else. Put that aside. So we have Duke's assault rifle done in black, flat black. Is this removable? Feels like it. Yes. Removable clip. Snaps right back in. The unique style stock. It makes me feel like a stalker feel maybe. That's that. And then we have this package with this over top of it. See if I can get this off. There we go. There's the Gatling gun. Pretty decent. And red. Okay, have the drill in the front. Little drill barrels a little bit. And do we have the barrels? There's a Tiger Force logo. Black handle, black handle. Back of it. It's pretty cool. So your figures can hold this. In here, in there, kind of like Rare Block or even Duke. I'm wondering how this fits inside here. Okay, so you have this piece, then you have this piece here, right there, right on the corner, the handle, cut off the fit there, that handle goes on the top, and there you go, and then you can push it together, which gives you the sidecar. And then all we have to do is get our bike, and we can put it in 2 holes. Just get rid of the kickstand. And he rolls pretty good. Pretty nice. Here's Duke holding his pistol. No problems there. Fingers go where they need to be. Not too bad. Pistol goes into his case very nicely. So it sticks out that far. Nice fit. Snug. Not too snug. Perfect. So you can see he has 2 trigger hands. So with that being said, you get this binoculars. I just don't really see how he's going to hold that comfortably. Should have given an alternate hand. Or just don't include this at all. But there is a place here on his belt. Snaps right on. And tell you what, it's on there. It's not going to fall off when you yank it off. And in that case, if we got that, we should got the removable shovel and the canteens. But that's where you can store his weapon. Okay, here's Duke holding his assault rifle. You can get a double hand wield. Again, 2 trigger hands. Probably not the best solution for the figure. Either an alternate hand would be nice. Does have a watch if you missed that the first time around. We have drill barrel on the weapon also. Just didn't notice that. Pretty cool. So yes, this is Duke geared all the way up with all of his accessories. So he can hold everything that he comes with. So that's fantastic. I do love when you can put all the accessories on the person with the figure. Okay, for the bike, looks pretty good. Again, the hands are an issue. They can become tedious trying to get them onto the handlebars. I just set him on there because the handlebars move around a lot. The hands are kind of stiff. That neck joint works out very well. The way he can look forward like that, that's fantastic for the straight on view. The hands are the issue due to the mobility. I'm glad these do move. That was smart on Hasbro's part to make those move, so you can get the you can get them on no problem. But more likely over time, you're going to have something like either stress or breakage, or even a stress of the handlebars versus the fingers of the figure if it's heavy play, or even break off, maybe even paint rubs. But he fits on it nicely. Very nice. I'm just knocking everything over again. There we go. Still done pretty good without even being locked in. But you fiddle with it, you can get them on, no problem. Get the job done. Nice front turn here on the wheel. Missed that articulation. So that's pretty cool. You can go side to side. The handlebars turn. Very, very cool. Okay, last but not least, it's Duke holding that Gatling gun. Eat your heart out vert block, right? He can hold that very nicely. Hands work out pretty good. Stability, he kind of gets front heavy. Even with the backpack on, trying to compensate for the weight from the front, he still wants to fall forward. I tried different positions with him. Maybe you can get him to stand, but it's a very scary experience, so you don't fall over and all your pieces go everywhere. Alright, well, hope you guys like this review of the new G.I. Joe Tiger Force Duke and Ram. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Comment down below if you have this, if you have any questions, comments, anything you want to say. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next review.